It's been a while. How you been? How's the family? Welcome back to Random Reads. My name's Casey, in case you didn't know. And it's been a while. How you been? How's the family? The past few months have just been kind of weird in November I was doing NaNoWriMo, and also anytime that I was trying to do any recording, the child decided that she just didn't want to do nap time at the right time. So by the time I get her down to sleep, it was too late, or I just, But anyways, so with Christmas time coming, I figured I would do a behind the scenes again of the Dollhouse build. So we've got this cool little Christmas themed dollhouse. Now I usually don't do this type of setup when I do the behind the scenes, but I figured I'm going to do the unboxing today and show you what's in here and, kind of go over it that way. So hopefully you enjoy this. So let's get started. I wanted to have I saw this a while ago and I was like, ugh, a Christmas themed dollhouse? Who would want that? But I'm trying to get into the Christmas spirit because it's what you're supposed to do, right? So I thought this would be a good idea. There are some things that I'm already going to change, and we'll talk about that as we go through. So first look, I did open this to dig this out the other day because when I got the box, I was a little concerned that there was no English writing other than made in China. So I wanted to take a look at the instructions to make sure that they were translated so I could figure this out easily or figure out what I needed to do. So I did look at this already. So it is like the other books, it is in English. I'm sure it's not the best translation, but for the most part, usually figure these out. Or I just wing it. So this one, see, some of them don't come with tools, but this one does. It looks like it's got a little screwdriver, some tweezers, scissors, like a razor, box cutter type thing, and a ruler. So that's cool that this comes with that. I still have my own little toolkit that I purchased off Amazon. That's got, an X-Acto knife, little pliers, some other tweezers, a ruler, some filing stuff. So yeah, I like this. This was only like $20 on Amazon. So I do have my own tools now, but I really like when they include some tools. It comes with a music box, which I don't think I'm going to install because I know when I did my kitchen one, it didn't line up right, so probably won't do this. Same reasons, but we'll see. We've got our light fixtures, and I've successfully did these well, so I'm hoping that maybe we can do it. It does look like a lot. It looks like we've got a light in the Christmas tree, in the fireplace, and then some kind of decorative lights. So the fact that there's multiple lights like that gets a little tricky. We'll see how that goes. And then we've got some of our pieces. Looks like some wooden pieces, which I like the wooden pieces. And then we've got our fabrics for the couch and the tablecloth, it looks like. Some stockings to make. So, got our tree. The packaging is kind of weird. It's kind of just all shoved in there, like not really folded neatly. This is the first time I'm opening this. Oh, there's a turkey. Why is there a turkey? Oh, okay. There's a little turkey. And then we've got some, random stuff here. Just fold that back up. And then we've got some green stuff, I guess, to make like the wreath, maybe? I don't know. Got some of that, so that's cool. And then we've got the paper cutouts, which sometimes work very well, sometimes don't. I already know I'm going to change the walls and the floors. Reason because the red walls, who has red walls? Unless it's a, 50 Shades of Grey situation, which this isn't. So I am probably going to change that up. And the floor, I don't think I like that. And what I'm planning on doing is making this kind of look more like a cabin. So I'm going to try to find some other type of flooring. What else do we got in here? Got some important notice. Oh, cool. So this actually comes with a video to help you with the assembly. And you can download the instructions in a PDF file. So that's cool that that's included. I don't think that's been included in my other kits. And then these are the kind of the words are hard. I guess cutouts you would call, I don't know what the word is, but basically you cut these out and then you can like measure it with the fabric so that way you get the proper pieces to whatever you're working on. So like a lot of this is the couch. So you'll cut these out and then use it as an outline for the fabric. They all usually come with like this dust shield thing that you can put over it. I've never done that because I use the Dollhouse. And then you've got the boards for the floor and the walls. And then last are some beads. So you can make whatever. I think these are for the ornaments probably. But we'll see what we're going to do with those. Because, if you see in any of my other behind the scenes, I usually kind of go with the flow with this. But then I just kind of make up my own rules. So I'm going to do some behind the scenes now. So you can see me do the build. And hopefully get some stop motion too. Because that's one of the reasons why I started doing these. Was for my little Skelly buddies. I just realized that Pepper does not have her bow. How do I know this is Pepper? Because she's got a little thing. So she's going to have to get a new bow. Maybe I'll make her a Christmas one. So in the next clips, you'll see the behind the scenes and you'll probably hear the voiceover that I usually do. But this has been the unboxing. And I'm going to remind you now, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And like this video if you want to see more like this. Comment down below. Have you done any like Dollhouse builds? Does this inspire you to do some Dollhouse builds? Would you customize your own or would you follow the rules? There's lots of questions here. Let's have a conversation in the comments. And make sure that you share with your friends. And follow me on all the social medias. And you'll see links and stuff like that in the descriptions on where to find me. But everything's at Random Reads. So, behind the scenes. Okay, we're going to be doing this a little bit differently. I'm going to break this up into parts, so it's not all just one long video. So this is basically just part one, and I was working on the fireplace. And so the kit came with little boards like I showed you in the previous clip, and the paper cutouts. So all it is just matching up the pieces with the paper, and then cutting it out and gluing it on. Pretty easy. And then once you get all the pieces, then you'll glue it together. However, I did not glue it together in this video because I was doing the stop motion. So make sure that you're following me on TikTok and Instagram so you don't miss Pepper and Alfredo putting together the fireplace. Links are down in the description of all of my social media. I use Elmer's glue, anything with the paper, because it's just easier to move around and line up. And usually I use a brush to kind of spread out the glue, but I didn't have a brush at the time and I couldn't go back in my room, so I just kind of improvised with a paper towel. I do that so it's not so bubbly and lumpy. The one thing about this that I messed up on, because I always mess up on something, I thought there was, on the smaller boards that I'm working on now, I thought there was too much paper, so I cut it off, but it turns out you kind of needed to do like a fold over kind of a method, so it blocks one of the sides. Luckily I did keep the scraps, so I was able to glue it on there, so you can't really tell, but you know, that's just me. Usually the holes don't line up quite right, but because of where it's going and there's going to be stuff over top of it, it doesn't really matter, but that is something that you kind of have to expect with these kits. I do use super glue to combine the wood. For some reason, depending on the type of wood, it doesn't stick, which is what I was having a problem with this little archway thing. So I ended up having to just glue the paper and then gluing the wood onto the paper, which I don't know why they made it two pieces like that. It makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. So it's a little wonky, but overall it looks okay. Okay, so that was the end of that clip. I hope you enjoyed the way we did this time. I'm trying to change it up a little bit so maybe I can get some more views on these, because I do enjoy putting together these little dollhouse rooms. And yeah, so like I said before, be sure to check out my other social media, because I post things there that I don't necessarily post on YouTube, and vice versa. So make sure that you're subscribed to everything. And also click that little bell notification, because this is just part 1. There's going to be part 2, hopefully within the next couple of days. So that way, if you're notified, then you won't miss any videos that I put out. And I know it's been a while, so I apologize for that, but hopefully getting on a regular schedule again would be great. So hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a random day.